What do you think about mentorship? How important do you think that is for somebody who's a founder?
I think it is absolutely critical. And I have to say, in the first few years of Sprint Law, we had advisors, friends, people that we went to who I now in retrospect, I guess you call them more mentors. But at the time, I heard a lot of founders talk about having formal mentors or like business coaches or whatever it is. And everyone's saying, "Oh, it's so amazing! It's so amazing!" And I'm like, "Oh yeah, is it so amazing? Like, what do they do?" But I think everyone's in a different situation when they found a company and with varying levels of experience. But certainly for Tomo and I, where we were young founders, we started Sprint when we were 27. We had ideas about technology. I'd run a small business before, but
Mm.
did we know how to like raise a ton of capital, build a global team, introduce culture incentives, manage complicated conversations, hedge competition? There's a lot of things, and you can research stuff online, but ultimately there's value to wisdom. And I think founders need to have the humility to listen to people. Often founders have giant egos, but even with the giant egos, and I've seen this in other founders with giant egos, the ones that are successful have giant egos, but somehow put them aside to listen to people when it comes to business. So I think it is possible to have both, but it can
Mm.
get in the way. But I think being able to listen to people and learn from wisdom is crucial and has certainly been, we've had a group of largely informal or semi-formal mentors helping us out at Sprint Law. A lot of them have ended up being investors. Some are not. Some
Mm.
are marketing gurus. Some are people and culture gurus. Some are former executives, former founders. They each have different things that we go to them for, and we have certainly um, one mentor in particular that we have regular sessions with, and all of these people have helped us navigate all of these problems. And what I personally find really useful is bringing to them problems I'm struggling with, problems I'm unsure about, and just spitballing them with them. And oftentimes you're not the first person to have had this problem, and they
Mm.
may have seen an analogous issue,
Mm.
and they'll just say, "Oh yeah, I know that one. Just try A, B, or C." Something you've been mulling over as if it had never been solved before for hours. So
Yeah.
I think I've found it really, really rewarding. And then again, confidence. You get the confidence from mentors to know whether you're doing a good job, whether you're on the right track, or whether you're a complete idiot. And I think, I mean, if you are being a complete idiot, it's useful to know that as well. So I think it's really, really, really helpful. So yeah, big fan of the whole mentoring thing. I don't think it has to be formal. I think it could be informal, but it really does help pass wisdom around.